Hey guys, welcome back to another FS22 Haut Beyleron. As you can see, it is 10:52 on the 1st of March, which can only mean one thing. It is time to seed, it is time to silage, it is time to have some fun with the game. As I said before, I was going to fast forward the time. I did do a little bit of forestry work, but for some reason I didn't record it. Oops. For my followers, never mind. Anyway, today what we're going to be doing is just clearing up some of the storage space, making a little bit of money. I haven't bought... I'm sorry, the steering wheel's not working. I haven't bought any more sell points at the moment because I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with them. But yeah, what I do know is we will be looking at doing grapes, olives, all the other fun stuff that get to use some really cool machinery. Yeah, so at the moment it's just literally creating space. The bakery doesn't need this stuff at the moment, so yeah, I decided to bring the honey up to the cereal factory, drop that off ahead of everything else. So yep, that's got that already. It's just general tidying up before we start doing some really cool stuff, and I have gone under that. Today we're not going to crash the lorry, I've decided. I've also stopped the server because I noticed the game was behaving in a really weird way, and I still can't work that one out. If anyone's played with an online server, please let me know. Is it just me, or is it something that just glitches out because it can? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not expecting a lot of money for this, but it should help. I've thought about it. I know I bought a tree harvester over the winter, and to be honest with you, it didn't really give me a lot of money for the trees. So I was a little bit disappointed, but I do need to feed the furniture factory, pick up the furniture from there, but I'll probably do off screen and sell the furniture. It also needs more wood, as I say, because I can't produce any more planks because I'm out of storage space. So I kind of figured what I'll do is top up the finances a little bit now, buy the Big M mower, and start the old silage process, so that, yeah, I can. The other reason is I don't know if the corn I grow will be silaged or if it will be kept. I don't know yet. That's a decision for later on, or even how much corn I'm going to sow. So that is, I guess, a pretty big decision that needs to be made pretty much now. But yeah, over the next coming episodes we'll kind of work it out. But we'll see, because I do need to create sunflower oil, olive oil as well. For some reason, sunflower oil is worth more when you look at the prices in the game. I think I've totally messed that up for what I want to do. Never mind. Anyway, I'll get back to you once I am loaded. Okay, don't judge me for my loading skills. I'm not a professional FLT driver, so yeah, I'm just going to lash them all down as best as I can. Close the curtains. That's going to be a problem, I can see. Anyway, slowly catchy monkey, we are going to drop the sugar off. So we've got 22,000 sugar, 2,500 lettuce. There was a bit more lettuce on the farm, but I kind of thought I'd leave it there, and we would see how things go. I don't know what I'm going to do with this grass field here, because I haven't actually put lime on it or anything else of interest in regard to making things nice for us. So yeah, not too sure what to do with it. So that's a decision I need to make. Yeah. So, as the cover photo says, we are going to be doing silage today. It's nice and easy. It's easier than hay. We don't have to dry the grass. So we're going to start doing that today to start the... It also helps ferment as well, because it takes a season apparently for the fermenting to take place. So that'll be ideal. And as you can see, I didn't crash a lorry, but I don't want to speak too soon. I think this is going to be the first time on camera I haven't rolled the lorry. So yay me! Round of applause. So we'll see how much this gives me. There's still a load of sugar in there by the looks of things, so that's a positive in many respects. $38,000, that's not bad going, in all honesty. I'm somewhat happy with that. I don't think I can be unhappy with it, because that's what I've got. So yeah, and the same with this grass field here. I'm not overly sure what to do with them, so let me know in the thoughts below. Let me know if you have an idea what crops to go in there, or just leave them as grass. Let me know, because yeah, I have no clues what to do with them. I've got so many fields to sort of sow now that I'm kind of, I don't know what to do. But I know I need oats, because we still haven't bought the horses, or I still haven't bought the horses, which I keep on saying I'm going to do, because they were, I believe, in FS17 and FS19 a really good way to make money. But I still haven't gotten around to it. So yeah, so that needs to be done ASAP. But I need hay, I need straw, and I don't really want to buy those items when I don't need to. So it's kind of, well, in that case, Steve, why are you doing silage and not hay? Well, I don't know. Kind of figured that I would do this video as silage. Yeah. I don't know. I have no clues. But the good news is that grass regrows, so I can also get the hay, and then once all the sowing's done, I'll be able to sort that out. And I'm almost back at the farm without rolling the lorry. Epic. Yeah. Wow, there's a branch there I didn't know about. So I've got a vague idea what's going to go where in relation to the items, but as I say, I kind of want to concentrate on silage at the moment in this episode, and I will probably talk the plan at a later date. Yeah, as you can see, not much has changed. I mean, there's the garage, if it wasn't in the last episode, and the fuel tank and that, and everything was pretty much parked up where it needs to be. Yeah, right, I'm just going to abandon that there, go to the shop, and as I say, I'm going to buy this guy. I know it's 380 grand. It's just better. It's just so much easier, honestly, to do this. So yeah, yeah, I know it leaves us short, but I'm kind of hoping that at some point this £40 million idea that I kind of had is not going to be given up just yet. So we'll see. We will see. I mean, push come to shove, I could sell all the equipment, right? But it's a lot harder to make money. I mean, it's not even been a year yet, so I think it is a bit unfair to sort of write myself off just yet. But there's a lot of seeding to do, there's a lot of money to be made, The contract, I think when people say it's easy to make money, I think they're taking into account the contracts as well. I'm not too sure. I just don't see where the easy money making is in this game. I'm not going to lie to you. I just can't see it. But that's just me. Anyway. So once we cut it, we need to fertilise the grass. That's not going to be done today because, let's face it, there's no real need at this time for fertilisation of anything. So yeah, but I think what I might do, actually, going back to actually selling stuff, it might be conducive to sell the large stuff and actually rent it. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Now I just need to work out what I don't want widespreading, I want toggle work mode, control Y, swath dropping, left swath, right swath, widespreading. I don't want wide, I want to drop the swath. Right. The reason why I want to drop the swath is obviously going to put I'm going to put the baler on here, so it doesn't have to be pretty. Obviously I can go on the grass that's not ours, just for more fun, just for that extra little bit, but we don't get the benefit of the fertiliser and all of that sort of stuff. Now, I did put the GPS on here and I didn't actually use it, which does seem a bit of a waste. I'm not going to lie, it's a waste. Because it makes doing lines so much easier. But, as I say, it doesn't have to be pretty, right? Now, depending how many bales I get out of this cut, I might do some hay on the subsequent fields. Haven't decided, as I say. I kind of make this up as I go along. Why not? I mean, it's supposed to be fun, right? I mean, I'm not one of those super YouTubers yet. I don't have a big following. I would love it, but I am just a humble little me, enjoying my time and having some fun. So yeah. Come on. I mean, to be fair, the harvest rate seems really good, actually. Has to be said. Yeah, that's, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, oh, dying. Anyway, I will see you when it's done. Okay, welcome back. As you can see, we're just filling up the baler with twine. It does take some time. I thought I'd use the straw and harvest pack mod with the crone. Yeah. For those wondering how to do it, you just push N and then drive next to the pallet. And by the sounds of it, you need more than one pallet, which is going to be interesting. So, yeah. Once done, we're going to start baling the grass, and then we will wrap it up, and yeah, that would be the plan. Right, while that's putting itself away, let's go back to the field. Dee-dee-tum. So I've still kept the class baler. I don't know if I'm going to sell it yet. I like having two, one for grass and one for hay, and the straw even, because you tend to lose a bale, the first bale that comes out. So I haven't found a way to stop that. If anyone knows, let me know. Even if you empty it, you still get the residual there, and I don't know how to get it out. So anyway. Help if I could drive. This is where the GPS and guidance steering would have been absolutely handy, because then my lines would have been straight and it would have been nice and easy to do this, but never mind. For those of you wondering why I'm not round baling, I don't like round bales. Plain as. That is it. They are a pain in the arse, even if you are... well, no, okay. I don't hate them. I do like them. It's just about you got to keep you just got to keep stopping. And I know you can get the auto rack machines and everything else, which go on the back of the baler, which kind of make life easier, but you still got to stop. Whereby with these guys, you're just literally going for it. Yeah. So we are producing larger bales, I believe. So we are going to get less, which I'm not too worried about. I'm not going to be one of these OCD people when they bail and get upset if I miss stuff. That's just because it's just not me. Yeah. Hoping I get a lot more bales than this. I mean, I know we're doing like huge bales, but even so. Ah, they're starting to come out now, that's alright. That's good. So our twine's doing good. We've got loads of that left, which is good. Cows will be happy once this is fermented and we can use it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Won't have to buy any or nick the silage from the biogas plant, which obviously earns us money. It's creating digestate, and yeah, obviously if it's feeding the cows, it's not doing that. So it's sort of, yeah. I'm also going to look into selling the cows, because again, I'm still trying to work this economy out, because obviously as you feed the animals and they mature, they change in value. So I think by doing a bit of toing and throwing here, that will also help make money. So again, it's animal husbandry, it's forestry, it's everything. Obviously everything has a chain. In the game, you train the horses, they go up in value. You feed the cows and pigs, they go up in value. Yeah, so I think you kind of know where I'm getting at. Sorry if you're having beef tonight. I think that's all I can say, really. Yeah. Oh, don't know what I've done there. I did something and my game decided to freeze up. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. So, how has everyone been? It's been a while since I've done videos again, and it is purely time. And it is time. It is. Work has just gone absolutely nuts at the moment. So it's just sort of like, yeah. It's Saturday, the 22nd of June. It's something like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I am doing a video. It's yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, so it's just been time, which is quite gutting, because I think when I started this YouTube, I kind of imagined it wouldn't take much, which is kind of weird because I've tried it before, and you just get writer's block sometimes when you're not. Yeah, it's kind of weird, let's just say that, because I'm not a confident person, and for me, throwing away videos is like, I don't know, help me out. It's a very competitive thing. There's not an infinite amount of individuals in the world to watch videos, and there are other platforms to YouTube as well. YouTube is not the only one, and it's difficult because we all have our likes, we all have our trends, and I must admit, I mean, I've stopped watching some people, and I've started watching others, or I don't go on YouTube much now, and it's really bizarre as a content creator, or want to be content creator, that I actually admit to that, because I think it's something which, yeah, and I get why YouTube has such a strict monetization rule, and it does kind of make sense to me, but at the same time it makes it nigh on impossible for anyone to come in the game now and go, hey, right, okay, I want to earn money, so I'm going to put my content, my hard work on your platform. You can generate money from me, but because I don't have the view hours or the subscribers, I don't get any money for it. And I get it, because ultimately I don't bring in loads for YouTube. So I do understand how that works. I'm not having a moan or a groan, or I'm not throwing, oh, please subscribe. If you want to subscribe, you'll subscribe. It's as plain as that. As I say, I do have plans for YouTube. I do have loads of ideas, loads of creativity. It's just time, and hopefully I can sort of try and work it out, how best to proceed with that, because I think for me at the moment, it's not impossible. I'm not going to use the word it's impossible. What I am going to do is say it's just time. It is just literally that's the only reason why that stuff like this hasn't been created. It's I do have a life outside of work, and it's, you might just say, well, okay, it's only playing a game and you can record it. Live streaming is easier because, yeah, but again, it's being able to live stream. It's been able to put the green screen up. It's been able to get the lighting done. It's literally so much behind the scenes stuff that I didn't realise it. I actually thought people that game and record have it easy because you're just playing a game, but actually, wow, it's really difficult, and it is really difficult. And hats off to those that have done it for years. Hats off to those that did it from day dot, and who are probably in their 20s and, well, mid 30s now, I guess. I'm kind of forgetting when YouTube was out. I think it was 2006, 2007. I know that's when I was in my 30s. So, yeah. But I mean, I was talking with my daughter about it the other day. She wants to create content online, and it's so easy doing it in your head. It's so easy. I cast myself driving to work, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to vlog about this or blog about this, and then I get home and the wife gives me half an hour or an hour to actually play a game or record stuff, and it's like, wow, I've forgotten it, or it doesn't sound right, or the lighting was wrong, or as I've done in the past, I haven't pushed record. And that is the most annoying one. Or the sound's not right, or yeah, and you go, well, I'll edit it later then, and a year later it's still on your hard drive. So I think, yeah, it's difficult, and I do find myself having to be in the right frame of mind to play this game at the moment. I go through a phase where I can play it endlessly, and then I reach a point where I go, I want to do something else now, or I'm learning something for work or university, and it's sort of that takes my priority. And wow, look at all those bales. We did quite well actually. Just have a look. 22 bales. That's not bad. Right, let's switch it off. No, I need it switched on. There should be a button somewhere. No, it's not B. Is it B? No. Unload baler. Y. That's the one. And then fold it up, and then drive it back to the farm. Yeah, so wow, 26 minutes. Wow. And again, this is the other thing. You try and keep them at a reasonable rate, especially when you're new and you don't want to overwhelm people with an hour's video right off the bat. And you're trying to cram everything in, and it is really difficult. It really is difficult, so please understand. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'll pause the recording for a short while, and then what we'll do is I will go and get the bale wrapper, start wrapping the bales, and I will come back to you very shortly. So stand by, I will be back. Okay, so I made a boo-boo. I made the bales too big, so I can't actually wrap them. So I've got a load of grass bales, and I really don't know what to do with them. So yeah. I'm laughing, but I'm also crying. Yeah, so I don't quite know what to do. So I'm just going to use an auto loader, and I don't think even. Oh no. Yeah, there's a lot here that's not X. So, yeah, I don't quite know what to do about it. I could sell them, I guess, but that's not really helpful. I guess I could get some sheep, and then I've sorted the grass out, I guess. That's just so annoying. So annoying. But not a big problem, but it is a problem. In that I wanted to create silage in this episode, not grass bales. So yeah. There is an inline wrapper, ironically, and if anyone knows how to use the Anderson inline wrapper, please leave a comment below. I will work it out before the next episode, because naturally I kind of need to understand how this is going to work. Obviously I could reduce the size of the bale to 220, not 240. That was a mistake on my part. For straw and grass, I guess it's not an issue, but obviously it is an issue when you want to convert them into silage. So I've kind of got this thing now where, yeah, I've got a load of bales I can't use. Yeah, so apologies for using the auto load. It's yeah. I was hoping to save time. But of course, like everything else in this game, it doesn't necessarily work out that way, and I think I've got everything, which is kind of cool. Yeah. So, no doubt I'd have worked it out by the next episode, because I will be recording it at some point. But if you wanted to give your ideas what to do, I am more than happy to wait. But yeah, it's just annoying because that was a big field. Yeah, lesson learned. Lesson definitely learned for the next field I do, which is the 2 on the farm. So yeah, I can't believe I made a mistake. That was the mistake for the episode. Usually I roll the lorry, but I didn't roll the lorry today. So yeah. Never mind. So yeah, as you can see, I've got the inline wrapper for the square bales, but it doesn't work with the crone as far as I'm aware. I'm going to have to do some research into this. I've also got the other square bale wrapper, and that doesn't work because the bales are too big. So yeah. Anyway guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you have done, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode, where hopefully I know what I'm doing and things go right. Yeah. Thanks for watching guys, take care.